I'm here. The game is loading though. Honestly, let's get on my Dureni. Because he was right there when I started up. What in the world? So I've got a couple egg salad sandwiches and some tomato slices to put on them. I gotta figure out somewhere to put this. Oops. Okay, first off, audio. And now let's look at my lights. That you can't see, but I can. Okay. Should I go with green today? I think you can see like the slightest inkling of it on my face. Yeah, you can see it. Let's do green, because I'm on Senio. Okay, doable. A lot of these are doable. Easily doable, rather. That should be what I say. Whoa, well, okay, no, I thought I didn't have Velkarth for a second. I was like, that is not right. How do I not have Velkarth? Okay, let's make sure I've got my stream manager up. That's my video producer. Wrong thing. This is also the wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, that is... Wow. Okay, hold on. I don't want this to be that bright. It makes me look way wider than I actually am. Alright. I probably, I mean...
No word of the blessed owl's whereabouts?
Yeah, I have to do this first.
Not yet.
Or at least
the
I have to
Weavers
pick it up,
begin to close their ears to Zenithar's teachings of patience and collaboration.
Don't worry yourself. Today is a glorious day. Zenithar will provide the means for the All's recovery.
Hi, that's me. I'm the means.
Zenithar, Lord of... If you have need...
Ah, dang it. No, yeah. Quest focus isn't on. Interface, automatic quest tracking. There we go. Now, it's pointing me also towards the chef, so I might not know how to make baked apples. No, I don't think I do. Wouldn't be a surprise.
Find everything to your liking? There's some sauce bottles down the road if you need to add some flavor. Don't mix up the one with the 2 moons label on it unless you like yours really sweet.
I forgot how pricey that is. Oh.
Ah, the breeze carries the sweetness of your success to my senses. But I'm afraid your work is not yet done. Before I can tell you about the blessed all, which was unceremoniously stolen from me, you must
Instead of
complete
ceremoniously?
one more task.
Zenithor's never going to be happy with me.
I'll take the baked apples from you. Free up your hands for what comes next. In my travels, I failed to bring my weaving supplies, but Zenithar always provides. I'd be much obliged if you gathered wood for my work. I'll need you to collect some wood. Once you do that, I'll endeavor to strip it and weave it into a basket. There should be logs nearby to harvest. Return to me once you have the wood.
I see, this wasn't...
Something else, friend?
This wasn't the quest last year, was it? This is a new thing, so it's going to be different even next year? What about people who have never met him before? What's their quest like? This is a pretty interesting looking character right here. Look at that. Just for fun. Try to see who I can talk to. I know there's visitors at times. Naryu, for example.
With the work, it was stolen. Bless another. Zenithar looks.
Oh, dang it. It didn't work. Hold on. Okay. Now I've got to... Why am I getting the guild's message? Because Amsad was nearby? Wait, why? Once I reach level 10, bro, I'm CP. Ooh, wow, hold on. Yikes. I'm gonna pick up, why am I getting all these tutorials? Leave me alone. I do not need the tutorials. Oh, that's weird. Can I not do her quest until I've done his? Aw, man, no way. That sucks. Cause that means that I'm definitely gonna end up leveling up before I can get to her quest. Cause yeah, she ain't here. Man, I could have done this so quickly, so easily. I'm at 99% of all things. Oh well. I mean, like, if I do the quest, I'm gonna end up leveling up because I'm gonna get EXP for it. So it really doesn't matter how I go about this, I don't think. But... probably gonna end up discovering that delve, and that'll do it. I could have sworn you could do his quest before, or you could do her quest before his, but... It's really gonna work. Come on.
Here to reclaim something I took. Or bring me more trinkets.
I'm here to leave. See ya. Oh, right, wrong button. There we go. You'll never catch me. Ha. Oh, the scorpions are in league with the Grey Cloaks, who, interestingly enough, have absolutely nothing to do with the Psijic Order. Like, do you guys still wear Grey Cloaks? Nah. So can we have the name? Sure. I didn't quite level up. Oh, that's because I returned it in. Come on, can I really not? I mean, I can't even find her. She just ain't here for me.
I prepared the wood and am ready to weave it into a basket. Were you successful? Did your wondrous labors bear fruit? Has my faith in your skills been rewarded?
Yeah, faith here.
Zenithar be praised. The alls return to the hands of a true and devout weaver. All is as it should be.
Did Zenithar bring that to you?
Were my suspicions correct? Did the Grey Cloaks have the all? I was. What manner of unseemly lazeabout was he? No, don't tell me. I don't want to spare a moment more of thought on him. Not when I can devote my attentions to the work ahead of me. We have an offering to prepare.
We should all be like that.
Yes. With the awl, I just need to bend the wood, like so, and place this piece here, and then there. Our work for this task has come to an end. All that's left is to set the basket and baked apples alight and offer them to Zenithar. Zenithar, we have toiled, traded, and talked. Please accept our offering as a sign that your teachings reached our humble ears.
Well,
This
oops.
basket is the sum of our
I
collaborative
haven't heard him say
efforts. Your diligent work and the mastery of my craft displayed in one precious gift for the one who most deserves the fruits of our labor. In Zenithar's name, set it aflame.
In Zenithar's name, set it aflame.
This basket.
Trying. I'm trying, but you're getting in my way. Ugh.
I believe Zenithar is pleased with our efforts. I couldn't have done this without you. It is Zenithar who teaches us that collaboration leads to the greatest achievements. No one is above asking others to lend their skills to a task. Precisely. Here, the favor I said Zenithar would bestow on anyone who assisted me in his praise during this day. The Lord who looks fondly upon labors of love always shows good fortune to those who learn from him. Go, with Zenithar's blessing. Your efforts will not be forgotten. Zenithar remembers all who work and serve him. May his good fortune be bestowed upon you throughout your lifetime, friend. In rain or spotless skies, not a day goes by without toil and effort. If these things were not divine in themselves, why would so many have to work so hard? I pray that my road may be long and dusty, so that I may serve Zenithar all my days.
Interesting.
Our offering is complete, but the day's festivities continue. I'll speak to more pilgrims and organize offerings of their great crafts. There is more to do, if you feel your day is not yet finished. If you want to continue your labors, speak with Fasaria. She has tasks more befitting of your talents. Another way to praise Zenithar is by speaking to the merchants here. Zenithar blesses commerce and trade. She knows how to guide those new to Zenithar's teachings along the path to his wisdom. She'll ask you to craft, trade, gather, and toil. I am but a novice in the light of her experience. Truly, she shines with Zenithar's favor. I was her student for a time. I spent years with her, working by her side on a daily basis. Now that I've advanced to a more learned position, I am in awe of how effortless she made teaching me seem. Her devotion to Zenithar is an inspiration.
Guy in the chat who keeps trying to do it. Get friends, my dude.
Zenithar's teachings and his approval, though worth seeking, is not paramount. Instead, those who serve him focus on their own satisfaction. I take pride in my offerings to Zenithar. Therefore, I know he approves of my efforts.
Your hands know the value of hard work. Come here, dear heart,
Chili peppers.
and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my god. Do you not have friends, my dude? Why me? Ah! Fine. I needed to. Look, I'm a healer. And I pressed the wrong button, but that's okay. Hooray! There you go. Now he wants 2 duels. I better not say anything because I'm doing this for him. I don't even remember my skills here, bro. There you go. He's even using a soul gem on me. How sweet. Look, see, I showed... What is it? Kindness. I guess. I do not remember any of my skills. Wait, hold on. Oh, I must have accidentally swapped. Oh, no, I didn't talk to Fasaria.
I'm not sure how devout you are, but Zenithar's blessing is freely given. I'm sure if you wanted, he'd look kindly upon you. Self-improvement, betterment of commerce, and wealth are assured to all who kneel at his altar. It's not difficult. All he asks is that we learn a new skill, achieve great things, recover what's lost in the dirt, or trade with the merchants who give life to marketplaces. But truthfully, anything you do wholeheartedly will please him. Any of those labors will please the provider of our eves, but you do need to grab his attention. One of us just needs to pray to him. Zenithar is generous, but there are many laborers here. We wouldn't want him to miss your deeds.
There's no way he could.
offer a prayer to Zenithar at that altar. Or if that goes against your beliefs, I can petition Zenithar on your behalf. All that's left to do is dedicate one of your day's labors to the god of work and commerce. Amanus Varro and I belong to the Resolution of Zenithar, a temple devoted to the anvil and the god it represents. While the glorious vendors and crafters ply their goods, we ensure they all receive Zenithar's blessing. We're here to remind the hard-working folk of Tamriel that Zenithar sees their toils. He blesses them for their devotion to daily tasks. With every season that passes, it's easy to lose sight of the divine in a hard day's work. I act as a humble guide for those interested in devoting themselves to larger tasks in exchange for greater rewards. While Zenithar smiles upon daily tasks, he recognizes the brilliance of working toward a larger goal. The Lord of the Anvil asks only that we earn new skills, achieve great feats, recover antiquities or treasure chests long thought lost, or, barring all else, trade with vendors. He does not ask more of us than we can give, not even prayer. We have to catch Zenithar's attention so he can smile
no, I think
upon
maybe
your
if you
task
do
this
the
day.
prayer, it
It's my
triggers the
philosophy
events.
that when asking for a
I know.
god's attention, you should offer thanks as well. It's only polite. But if you feel uncomfortable, you're not required to pray.
Don't you not force your religion on me.
Zenithar's grace shines.
Okay, so leveling probably ain't gonna happen. Oops. I mean, like, a treasure chest is probably the most likely outcome. This is a pretty popular area, so I'm gonna throw a bugle in here. It's gonna be hard because I'm a healer, right? So I'm gonna be like by myself. I don't have scrying on this character. Maybe I should just grab it. Well, how do you do that? You just go to Solitude? I mean, thinking about it. I should probably do that with my other characters.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a
Just pass
brand
by the guy who's like, guy is bleeding out. This lady's asking me to start playing a card game. It's like, please help me. And she's like, hey, you want to play cards? I'm like, maybe you should call him an ambulance.
What's this? A new antiquarian in the making?
Hello.
So, what brings a sturdy hero like you to the Gwylem Annex? I can't imagine you're looking for a book. Then again, I do see a glimmer of curiosity in your eyes. Perhaps you seek admission to the Antiquarian Circle.
To be fair, I haven't picked this up in 3 years. You know, so.
The University of Gwylem's most prestigious historical society. We scour the continent for lost antiquities, collecting and cataloging as we go. We've made hundreds of discoveries, thanks in no small part to our scrying tool, the Antiquarian's Eye. An invention of our university's founder, Terrain Fire. It allows the wielder's mind to travel vast distances and find buried relics, truths lost to history. Gazing into the eye requires both skill and talent. How talented are you, I wonder?
Now, I'm kind of wondering if we're ever going to see this University of Gwylem, even though I always say Gwylem. I don't know, maybe it can be taken both ways, but we don't know. I think we heard it's in Cyrodiil, but you don't see it in Oblivion, and we have most of Cyrodiil already marked off in ESO. The question is, like, where is it? I think they could always just include it as like a big Aelid ruin underground. That way they wouldn't have to worry about you not being able to see it, in the future. It'd be like, okay, well, it's underground and you just don't get to go there. Because the founder, Tirhain Fire, I think that's how she said his name, he's an Aelid. I think he founded it in the early Second Era, or late First Era, something like that. So he founded the whole university, and they have like branches and stuff everywhere. You'll often hear about this university and like from various scholars and those kinds of people. But yeah, we've never been there. I don't know where it is. Like specifically. At first I was wondering if it was just a group called the university and if it wasn't actually a building, but it sounds like it is. So that's why the Antiquarian Eye looks Aelid, because an Aelid made it, because he created the school.
Admission to the circle begins easily enough. Just place your hand on the Antiquarian's Eye. If you possess the aptitude, you will attune to the eye immediately. If you don't possess the aptitude, the eye will reject you.
Will it kill me?
Couldn't be simpler. It's a school, of course. The very best, by any credible assessment. At least it was. What I wouldn't give to walk those halls again. This frigid annex is a very poor substitute. Very poor indeed. For a time, I studied there as well. Despite all of Cyrodiil's struggles, I really did believe we could weather the storm. But war has far-reaching consequences, even for those who want no part in it. Especially for those who want no part in it.
I really think it could be in Colovia. I think we could see the University of Gwylem at some point if we get a Colovia DLC. It's really all we have left. I would imagine it might literally be a big Aelid ruin. Maybe.
Here and elsewhere, the faculty scattered to the winds when the plane meld took hold. Fortunately, most of us survived, and we write each other constantly. I wound up in Skyrim somehow. As frozen wastelands go, it's really quite pleasant. It's a magnificent device, Aelid in origin. As I said before, our university's founder, Tirhain Fire, developed it along with countless other scholarly tools. Alas, he died before we could demonstrate the object's true potential. It homes in on objects of historical import, much like a bloodhound, without all the baying and drooling, of course. We still don't fully understand how it determines an item's value. Just more proof of our founder's genius, I suppose. We recovered several from a vault in Elenir. It seems Sage Fire intended for the university's best and brightest to continue his work after he was gone. It took longer than he would have liked, I'm sure. But I fully intend to honor his legacy.
Now, Elenir isn't too terribly far away from Colovia, just saying. Like, I'll show you on the map when we're done, but its proximity could mean that the college, the university, might actually be relatively close to that location.
We seek the truth above all else. Written histories rarely give an honest accounting of the past, so we go straight to the source. Relics, curios, even ancient bric-a-brac. Anything that can teach us more about the myriad cultures of Tamriel. I assume you mean commercially valuable? Yes, you can keep any relics you recover and do with them what you will. The Circle's chief concern is cataloging the discoveries and learning what we can from them. Everyone benefits from the arrangement.
Okay, so let me show you. So, you know, Ellen here is like, goodness gracious. It's weird how the icons on the map, I mean, it's putting a lot of, you know, like, cause you got this blood root right here. It looks almost like it's in the middle, and then here it's really down here. Anyway, it's around here, Ellen here. And Colovia is like right here, right? I mean, it's that short of a jump. So, if they want to put the college here somewhere, again though, I don't. It would be pretty weird to put it above ground. If they do put it above ground, they could just say it was destroyed, or whatnot. But I don't know, because like, in future games don't talk about the university being destroyed. They just mention the University of Gwylem. Let me see what else we have on that. Actually, let me see. Maybe I could do a lore fact for the university tomorrow. University of Gwylem? Gwylem? Is an ancient scholarly organization dating back to the late First Era, founded by the Aelid scholar Tirhain Fire. The University of Gwylem Press has been responsible for many publications throughout history. It is known that the university awards the Gwylem Prize to scholars at times. Now, there's an unofficial lore source that claims that Frassus of Elenhir originally taught at Gwylem before he had to flee to Elenhir during the Alliance War, so he might have taken it with him from the college, potentially? I don't know. Now, let me see, though. Let me see if I can find any books that were... well, here's one. Where's the one by Feldrune? Come on. Can't find it. Whoa. Wait, what? There's a writing from Tirhain Fire about King Narrowmore. What? Huh. I did not know this. He wrote this little thing on Narrowmore. I mean, like, he did. I mean, like, think about it though. Think about how long. I don't know if Fire lived long because he, you know, magically extended his life, or if he was born at some point and just had a normal lifetime and then died. I don't know, but to live like at the end of the late First Era and get into the Second Era is a crazy long time, because when you think about it, Aelid started struggling like at the beginning of the First Era, and that thing's like almost 3,000 years. I can't find the book, but it's somewhere. There's some later books. Basically what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a book that... Oh, this got leveled up. I'm looking for a book that's later on in the timeline, like, say, maybe something that has a hint that it would be, maybe current as to when, like, Oblivion, Morrowind happens, like, at the late Third Era. Then you could say, okay, well, it's obviously still a thing. That would be a pretty good argument for it being underground. But I can't find anything specifically. A lot of it, people are just leveling up all over the place. I can't, I mean, like, there's a book on Dwemer history and culture that came out with Oblivion, but I don't know when it was published. Well, here's a... I guess it doesn't help much, does it? It doesn't help much. All we know is that this book is after the Second Era 670, but we don't know anything else. I'm sure I could find something, if given enough time. But I definitely think that Gwilym's going to show up at some point, somewhere. And I think if it does, it'll be in ESO Colovia. But I guess technically there's like the area over here in the Nibbin with Bruma, or sorry, not Bruma, Bravel. But I don't know. It could be here, I guess. But my brain's just saying Colovia, just because of its proximity to Elenir. I just think there's more opportunities for it to be there. It's on my list of things that I really want to see. I'm gonna be super hyped if we get to go into all those details. How many of these do you have?
Impressive. We rarely see such an energetic attunement.
Right, you're lying to me.
Well. It seems I underestimated you. With a reaction like that, you may well rival Gabrielle, our most accomplished antiquarian. I wonder what secrets you might find gazing through the eye. In a hurry, are we? We'll teach you to use the eye in due course. First, do you vow to uphold the principles and traditions of the Circle, to catalog your discoveries for future generations, and give a true accounting of Tamriel's history? An excellent decision. Mastering the eye is no small endeavor. But with Gabriel's tutelage and my rigorous oversight, we may make a true scholar of you yet. Welcome to the Circle, antiquarian.
If I was really familiar with the university and its history with its founder, I think that this would have made a bigger impact on me, like a few years ago. Before I studied more. But now that I have studied more, you know, like the dialogue is more interesting to me. So it's good to go back.
We should begin your
sometimes.
education in earnest. I suggest you speak with Gabrielle Benele. I can
Is that how you say
provide
her
some
name?
scholarly
Benele?
advice, but when it
Oh,
comes to
kill me.
using the antiquarian's
I'm saying
eye
it wrong.
itself, you'll find no better teacher than Gabrielle.
I guess that makes sense. I always thought that her first name and last name rhymed.
Downstairs, poring over more maps and
Oops.
tomes, no doubt. Honestly, the girl never stops working. I'd almost think she was trying to make the rest of us look bad if she wasn't so confoundedly cheerful. At any rate, she'll get you sorted. Speak with me again once Gabrielle's taught you the basics. I know I can come across as chilly, but truthfully, I'm
just need
anxious to get you into the
Coverings
field.
on your shoulders.
Because I'm not a mage. Don't make a face. I never said I possess the aptitude. We all contribute to the Circle in our own way. You may wield the eye, but rest assured, my skill as a writer is no less important.
How am I so clueless? How does writing help? How does writing and knowing your history help the Antiquarian Circle?
Not just writing. Few can match my knowledge of ancient history, aside from those who lived through it all, like that insufferable dark elf Devaith Fear.
That's
You
true.
may find these relics, but it's incumbent upon me to tell you what
We
they
need
are.
him. Alright, why am I wearing my helmet in here? I gave him more of like a Breton look, you know? Well, I mean, he's a high elf, but I wanted to give him kind of a... He's a Dureni, right? So he definitely, like, kind of leans more to that Breton and high elven culture. So I gave him a mix. Because he's interested in the clan's history with the Bretons. Hmm. Here's Reginus. Ugron, Grothumog, Amalian. I haven't seen you guys in forever. Like, literally years. Yeah, though.
Ah, you must be the Antiquarian Circle's most recent addition, eh? Greetings. Sorry for the mess. I'll tidy up down here, you know, eventually. But I digress. Verita wants me to teach you to use the Antiquarian's eye, yes? Wow, really? That's uncharacteristically gracious of her. Huh. Well, anyway, let's get started. It all begins with concentration. The eye wants to show you what you seek. So, clear your thoughts, and conjure up a picture of the relic in your mind. The exciting part. Gaze into the eye and focus on the facets in the glass. Take a breath and try to unify the symbols into a single pattern. Eventually, you'll stop looking at the lens and start looking through it. Why don't we just give it a try?
I remember this being so confusing when we started out. Like, so confusing. I mean, it is pretty weird. You know, it's such a difference, you know, compared to all the other things that we had before. So I guess we could just do the bottle of proving. Boom! Oh man.
Well done.
I forgot how easy this level 1 was.
Of the lens. Then turn your focus inward toward the facets in the glass. Concentrate, and the facets should merge. Unifying the lens into a single pattern will perfectly attune the eye. But you only need to unify it. I'll meet you in the courtyard.
Alright. You just told me where it was. Sorry, what the heck is going on up there?
Looks like this is the spot. Time to excavate the antiquity. Remember to move cautiously. Use the right tool for the right level of excavation.
I can hear it
and
twice.
don't rush yourself. Even careful digging can result in an unsteady dig site. So be mindful of its stability.
Yeah, she was just speaking twice. The echo was quieter. I cannot spell this guy's name right. Hold on. Ugh. Alright. No. It's also way too far. What the heck? Yes. They gave me like, what, 9? Oh. Yeah, I don't have to worry about digging too deep. Okay, I can look for bonus items. Whoa! Wow. I'm so good at this. Aelid House Idol. Nice. An antique-looking statue of the size of a wine glass modeled after idols discovered within Aelid ruins. Wow. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wait. How'd I get a bounty? What's that? Oh, that must have been from before.
There you have it. You're a proper antiquarian now. Seems you have quite a knack for it, too. Just keep practicing with the antiquarian's eye and master those digging techniques. I'm confident you'll be recovering priceless relics in no time. I'd report back to Verida and let her know you successfully extracted your first antiquity. Don't expect too much in the way of praise,
Antiquity.
but trust me, she'll be ecstatic. Once you've checked in, start looking for relics. No time like the present, eh?
I got it. So wait, does that count? Does that count towards my my event? Ah, yeah, it did. Sweet. The effect, though.
Welcome back, Antiquarian. I trust your time with Gabrielle was illuminating. Excellent. I had a good feeling about you, and as usual, I was right. From now on, consider yourself free to pursue any antiquities that interest you. We will catalog your findings for study, and together we will uncover the mysteries of this world. You have a great deal of work to do, Antiquarian. Wouldn't you agree? We're all quite busy, truth be told, but I suppose I can make more time for our most promising initiates. Is there something I can help you with? That is entirely up to you. What cultures spark your curiosity? What region of Tamriel do you yearn to visit? Or, if it's simple wealth you're after, what item might fetch a prize on the second-hand market? The choice is yours. Well, your Antiquities Codex contains only those antiquities we're currently aware of. If you want to make a unique discovery of your own, you'll need to find a lead. Something that gives you a place to start. Practically anywhere, believe it or not. Tucked away in chests, in the pockets of bandits, stashed in musty ruins. Just explore Tamriel as any adventurer would, and you're bound to find some. The potential applications of our discoveries are endless. You might find items worthy of display in your home, or discover a long-forgotten technique for body ornamentation. You might even recover jewelry or armor imbued with arcane power.
Mythics.
Oh, I couldn't possibly choose. In any case, my interest in these objects has less to do with their uses and more to do with their historical value. Amalian swore she found parts of a mechanical mount, but that sounds a bit outlandish to me.
I still don't have that.
That is entirely up to you.
Alright. Yeah, I haven't done that in forever, really. Oh, goodness. But I gotta go back and turn on the... because that apparently counted, me just doing the tutorial. Hmm. What all do we know about Tirhane? He does have a page on the UESP. One of the finest sages of the University of Gwilym, he founded it in the province of Cyrodiil. He was one of the few known remaining Aelids being born in the... Okay, so he was born in the late First Era. He died at the age 357 in the late and early Second Era. The late early Second Era. I guess the early Second Era, but the late portion of that. Yeah, because he died in 227. Okay, so that answers my question. He was born pretty late, but like, where was he born? Where? Because like, wow, that's crazy late. That's insanely late. Firae studied the history of his people when it was the Aelid Empire to when it became tribal people of Tamriel. It's when the few publicly speak about his people and their religion, describing them as follows: the nature of the tribes of Aelid are multi-hued, the personalities are often widely different from their neighbor tribes. I think a lot of the, who is this? They're very excited. A lot of the information I think about this person comes from that book that I was talking about, I think, last Saturday. Ugh.
No one to buy them.
I'm out. Not my. It's a book where, you know, like there's good stuff in it that makes sense, and then there's other stuff in it where it's like they decided to just kind of like sweep it under the rug. But it's basically a book about the Aelids. But luckily they're keeping Tirhane, it looks like. The book itself kind of treats the Aelids as like we don't know anything about them, but obviously we do. But it talks about Tirhane and his founding of the university. It is pretty crazy to think that they lived for that long, at least little tribes. But he must have been at the very, very end of, like, Aelid existence. Because there's, like, none left. Unless you want to count, like, Narrowmoor. You know, Narrowmoor lived because he was kept alive. And then, obviously we have, Dinar.
You're dead.
So the event has been extended by a little bit. Well, by a day, I guess. Oh my goodness gracious! Where? You know what? I think I might know where that is. Maybe. Maybe. You know what? Let's no, we should be good. There's some dwarven stuff there. What's my ultimate on this? Healing Thicket, Northern Storm, Healing Thicket. Boom. Make it look pretty. That's fine. So, like, I'm looking at what Firae said about Narrowmoor. Narrowmoor's the final boss of Malatar. You know, he's the guy that talks a lot about colors and whatnot. You know, a servant of Meridia. And ESO got to meet the character back in 2019, and Firae ends up talking about him. He's like, "Oh, what's going on? What is that?" And it says here. Regardless of Malatar and its ruler, King Narrowmoor, has long been regarded within the Aelid Empire as the beacons of the West, both figuratively and literally. Narrowmoor was a devout follower of Meridia, who dedicated his life and his city to her veneration. At the heart of his reign, he was regarded as the favorite of the Daedric Prince, second only to Umoril the Unfeathered. Is it Umoril or Umoril? I can't remember. There is considerable evidence supporting this claim, but the proof positive was the great beacon that shone above Garlus Malatar, fueled by the unquenchable light of Meridia. It was known as the Guiding Light, and while it may have paled in comparison to the magnitude of Whitegold Tower, it was an unmistakable landmark visible from great distances. The account of one Aelid captain claimed he could sail from Yokuda to Garlus Malatar by its light alone. Under King Nermal's reign, Garlus Malatar prospered as a cosmopolitan port city and trade hub for the Aelid Empire. Unlike many kingdoms of its era, the Cavern of the High Wood welcomed its neighbors within formidable walls, as long as Meridian law was obeyed. To deviate from Nermal's code of conduct was a high crime, punished harshly, but the king was thought of as a fair ruler who maintained order without favoritism or exception. The most notorious example of Nermal's strict judgment was the execution of a neighboring ruler who did not show Meridia's adequate deference during a diplomatic visit to the city. Despite his hardline approach, Nermal was beloved by his subjects, who enjoyed wealth and abundance across Australia's society, and respected by his peers for his honorable agreements and the equitable terms of his treaties. Both would sour on him in the final years of his rule. Do I know where I'm going? Maybe? It might actually be over here, to be honest. After the fall of Whitegold Tower, which marked the end of the Aelid Empire, King Narelmor withdrew from the world outside his kingdom, and Garlus Malatar closed its gates to all outsiders. While the remaining Aelid kingdoms brokered alliances and waged wars in vain hope that the Alessian rebellion could be held back, Narelmor only paid lip service to his former allies and lent neither aid nor asylum in their hour of need. Many Aelid army perished, cursing his name. He's like, nope. Sorry, man. Ooh, Dwarven puzzle box. What happened within Garlus Malatar during those troubled times remains a mystery, thus the site remains sealed since the Alessians sacked the city. What little correspondence escaped the walls spoke of growing unrest and ruthless quashing of dissent. Some accounts of the siege that led to the city's downfall claim that men never set foot inside Garlus Malatar before it collapsed into ruin. If true, it would mean that the city was buried by conflict from within, or a final act of sabotage. Whatever the truth may be, on that day the guiding light and the rule of King Nerelmor were extinguished, never to be seen again. But you gotta do Depths of Malatar to get more information. That's this right here. One of my favorite dungeons, to be honest. Just straight up. I would probably put it in my top 3. Am I being attacked by something? Ow. Honestly, it looks really square. It looks like it might be Dwemer, but it's also an islandy thing, and I don't see any of those out here. Wait, here maybe? I don't recognize what that even is. We're gonna go check it out. Now see, this island is the main setting for the Redguard game. I still haven't played, but I do own. It takes place after ESO. Svasmakai has the same general format, but it's a little bit more lush. You'll see more trees and stuff, it's a little bit more green. But it's the same format. Ah, yeah. See, this looks like what I'm looking for. Yeah. Pillar of the Singing Sun. I don't recall this area. Huh. I don't know. Doesn't seem familiar to me. Sorry. Find our Hunding's ancestors' treasures here? Or so he says. This is in pretty good shape, though. This is... Look at that. Now, the treasure's around here somewhere. I know it is. It says the axe is kind of on this side of the island. Ah, dang it, here it is. Almost walked right over it. In fact, I did. Bam. Here's the guy again. Is he following me? Is he shooting at it? Why would you shoot at that? Need something I don't? Here he is again. The boy. I'm gonna go right past him. I'm gonna go right past him. I think I scared him. Yep. See, I wasn't even doing that for the quest. I was just doing that for fun. Oh, there's chests up there. Is this guy openly gold selling? Dude. This guy in the chat's openly gold selling. It says sell cheap gold. 1 mil equals 1.5 USD. Legit. I guess this is a dead end. I'm free. So yeah, let me show you really quick. I mean, I've never I should probably be somewhere safe, though, when I'm doing it. Alright, here we go. Hold on, give me a second. Blah, blah, blah. Report. Real world threats. No. Bad language toxicity? No. Bad actions, cheating, exploiting? I guess so. Scamming? Well, it is a bot, so... If you report bots, I guess you should, right? So that they can detect it in the system. Yeah, whatever. I don't usually do this. Alright, so here I'm going to show you guys really quick. Even though you don't get to go to the island of Agasta, and it's not even on the map. I think you can see it in the distance, but still. Alright, here we go. I've actually never done this before, I don't think. Like, held them side by side. First I'm gonna import Stras Mackay from ESO. Blah. Yeah, hold on, here we are. Here's ESO's. Alright, this is ESO's Stras Mackay map. Now, this is somewhat based on the original map from the Elder Scrolls Adventures Redguard, which came out in the late 90s. Let me do, like, it would be like... I have to find it, though. No. Here we are. Here's the Stras Mackay map. As you can see, it's definitely based off of it, which is pretty sweet. The spines there. The island of Agasta is not included in this map, though. I think you can see it in the distance. But it is pretty cool. So you can see, but this is later on, right? And Port Hunting is more developed, right? There's a lot more there, but it does kind of keep the same general details of the city, like with the big building right here in the center, the entrance over there on the western side, Saints Port's down to the south, and you can see the Dwemer Bridge right there. That's the one that I walked under just a little bit ago. You can see it here on the online map as well. But it looks like an 11. You can see that in both maps. It's pretty cool. I like that they did this, you know, paying respects to, you know, a game that a lot of Elder Scrolls fans don't even know about, really. But it's pretty sweet. I mean, like, a lot happened with Redguard. Redguard did so much for the Elder Scrolls that is just unappreciated and unknown. And so did Battlespire, but not as much. Battlespire, for example, was the first book or first game with the Dwemer, or sorry, Daedric language. Like, you know, the Daedric letters that everyone likes so much. Those showed up in Battlespire first. And then with Redguard, you got the release of like stuff like Pocket Guide to the Empire, which still influences the legacy of the franchise, you know, today. Like information was dropped in that they used for Necron, for example. It's always being referenced. It's not 100% true all the time, but it's often used for referencing. You know, it is like it could be propaganda at some points. But there are a lot of things where you read in it that they use to, and they actually make into fact. Now, the other places, Canarthy's Roost and Bleak Rock Isle, are new-ish. You know, I mean, 10 years old, I guess. But I don't think it was up here in any other Elder Scrolls media. Strauss Mackay was a pretty great idea to include. It's probably my favorite of the three islands, the three starter islands. Huh. Oh, I thought for some reason I thought one of my gloves had like one of my gauntlets had a glove and the other one didn't because my hand was darker. I was like, what? That'd be pretty cool though. Are there costumes like that where you have like one open hand and one gloved hand? But yeah, I mean, I've seen videos of like Elder Scrolls Adventures, Redguard, and they even have like the big statue there, you know. It's pretty cool. I mean, like if there are, you know, there's differences, but one, there's some time between the two games, and also they did. You can definitely see that there's an effort to be consistent, which is pretty awesome. Show something depicted in like an old game from the 90s, shown accurately in a modern online game. What is this? Hospital of Roland Valsey. God strike you, Bosek. Bosek's like the crime leader, I think, here. And every wretched bloody fist. You may drown me, but you'll never find your gold. Choke and die. Choke and die. See, Lily, I cannot know this note will reach you, so I dare not use your name. You are alone in my heart. I regret nothing. Our mutual friend left me this paper and quill. If my letter reaches you, take my swords and give them to the boy. See that he learns to use them. As for Bosek's gold, that's yours. You were good to me and the boy. I left it in our special place. Take it and sell somewhere safe. Tide's rising. I must go. Do not mourn me. You were worth every lash. One day the 8 will bring us together again. Until then, see Lily, stay strong and stay safe. Love, Roland. They put him in one of those cages, no doubt. Now, one thing that isn't here though is the Dwemer like observatory that's in Redguard. I don't see that here, but I don't remember where that even is. Maybe I should do that tomorrow or on Saturday. Wait. Did that surely that gave me a quest, right? No way. Is that just sad? Oh, because he didn't give a name. I don't know who it is. Ah, man, I can't take this with me. Maybe this will be part of a quest or something. I just don't remember. There's got to be a way. I got to find out who that's supposed to go to. Yeah, guys, I gotta play Redguard, man. I'm inspired now. I'm trying to figure out where's the what's it called? The observatory on the island. Here we are. I think it's just supposed to be with the other ruins. Like, I mean, it's the only Dwemer ruins on the island, I think. So like, the observatory is somewhere over here. I just don't know where it's supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be like up here and you just can't see it or something. You just don't get to go to it. Oh wait, hold on. What's this? I don't know what that is. Oh, I think it's just a ship. Looks like a broken ship, actually. I don't think it's anything with that. I'm gonna go south anyway. I like the smaller zones, the more compact ones, because they can put some fun stuff in these small zones and make them not feel so small. And I like that idea. It's kind of like when you get those like Lego sets that are like the really small ones, but you can see all the different things that you can make with them, despite the fact that it's super small. Or like one of those small houses that you're somehow able to fit a lot of good stuff inside.
It's right here.
I can also grab the way shrine down there. Yeah, it's a big ship. I don't remember this being here, though. Hey, it's the guy again. Small island, isn't it?
Move now!
Nice. Good job. Bonk. Yeah, I literally have no memory of the ship being here. But I'm gonna pick up this way shrine. I'm just confused about where this observatory is supposed to be. Because if it's like on the mountain...
Help!
Hello. Just runs up to me screaming, help! Oh, you know what? Here we go. This might help. Yeah, this helps a lot. Ooh, the UESP has everything, man. We have everything, dude. Okay, I know you can't see, but... Okay, point N. Where is it? Point N. Huh. Really? That's... At least it's supposed to be here. Huh. They did put a Dwemer Ruin here. Okay. Obviously it doesn't look the same, but they at least put one here. Okay. I always thought they just omitted it entirely, and there was no Dwemer Ruin here at all. But you just can't get in. Alright, I can live with that. Yeah, too bad you can't go inside though. Now, it looks different in Redguard. Like it's got like an extension and everything. But at least there's something to mark where it's supposed to be. There's an arcade fertility statue which shows Mora because something definitely went wrong. Wow, we even have a map that shows like every little building here. Huh. Let me show you guys. Let me see here really quick. I'm gonna show you guys, Yeah, so you see this? This is Port Hunding, right? So here's the town. And like then look at here, see? It's pretty accurate. Though obviously this comes before. It looks like they expanded a whole lot. But it's pretty cool. This guy is really hurt, and I feel bad turning him down. Oh, oops. Let's head this way. Sorry, my dude. The reason that you didn't put like the actual observatory, you know, with the globe or whatever and all that, is because that would have to be a very specific model. And when they were making base game, like they definitely would have 100% done it if it was like a DLC. You know, this was base game where they had to make, you know, all these different zones. I'm actually not sure how many zones. I never counted, but like the majority of the zones, they were making all in one go. So a lot of it's, you know, reused assets. They would have to make a unique one. Oh, that was my Facebook. What? Why? Oh. That's right, I can't get in here without having to do the quest. There's no like Dwemer automata hanging out like underneath or anything. God, yeah, I can't get into the Zark. There's no Dwemer automata outside, is there? I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. Dang it. I could have sworn there was like something hanging out here. This is where we took our UESP like group photo. I don't want to say that was this year. I think it was last year. Yep. Let's see, that might be Nagasa's island over there. Nothing here. And I'm gonna fall. Okay, well, you know, let's get this part done. Let's go to a Dwemer ruin that I know I can go inside. I don't know, what's the closest I have? Maybe I think I'm Banker, right? Inner Sea? No, I don't have a way shrine by there. Or do I? Is it over here? I can't remember. This is weirdly frustrating. Scraps. Ow. I'm watching a video on Twitter of the PlayStation 2 GameStop midnight release. All these people like lined up to get a PlayStation 2. I got my PlayStation 2 very late. Oh my god! I did not know it released that early. PlayStation 2 was my first, not my first console that I played, but my first console that we owned. You know, that was 2002, not 2. Why did I say that? 2007. Is this starting? No, nah, they're just talking. Yeah, it's 2007. And then years later, we got an Xbox 360. And then we got a Wii, like in 2012, 11 or 12. And then I think a Wii U at some point. Then we moved. Then man, like I started moving into PC gaming probably around 2015, 16. I mean, I started my PC gaming like in 2012 with like Minecraft, but that's all I really played was Minecraft. That's all I really had was just Minecraft. Then I like maybe Terraria, maybe some Age of Empires. I mean, like technically, if we want to get into it, I started when I was like 5, you know, playing this entertainment game, I suppose. I started on PC. I'm gonna end on PC. I just prefer PC. I just like how accessible it is. Like literally right now I'm on the internet and I'm also streaming a game on the internet. It's like I can look stuff up easy, I can communicate with people easy. It's basically just, you know, everything's here. It just makes sense to me. It just seems practical to me. I'm definitely a PC guy, but... oh crap, dang it. A PC guy, but like... I definitely do enjoy, you know, pick up a Nintendo console. I don't really have that much interest in non-Nintendo consoles. I like Nintendo's, you know, approach to things, plus it's not like you can really play their games anywhere else. But I'm not really the kind of guy that's like really into PlayStation or Xbox these days because you can just... I'm hitting something here. That was weird. Because this is where the thing drops. Weird. But yeah, I mean it's all PC these days for me. How odd. Oh, I must have found that in Strasbourg. How do I look in it? Hey. That's enough. Already got that, and I use it 4 times, not 3 times. So, go ahead and use the Ice Storm. And then get my ult back, and then we're good. Now, granted, I could just go to the USP headquarters and use our ult recharger, I suppose. But, it's not as fun. I'm literally only 20 levels away from reaching 2,000. CP 2,000. Back in the day, you could only get to 810. Being 810 was a big deal though. It was like, oh, they're 810. It was cap, you know. Like, all your friends that, you know, have been playing a while were all 810. A10 was like synonymous with like adults. It felt like ah, you don't know this, but you're A10. Nice place. No, I got the rat, man. Alright, so I should play Portal on stream again sometime soon. Nice DOT there. It's one of my favorite delves in the game, really. I like all the dwarf architecture and the gems. What are the tools touch the heart or something? What happened? Huh. Okay. I can make it. There we go. And I gotta remember, I gotta do trials this weekend. It's gotta be a goal of mine. It's probably gonna try to get me to play something. Mark, come on! Alright, I'm on quest, just remembered. That whole time I wasn't even wearing my helmet. Other times are so fast on this computer. Yeah, see, I remember when like before I really played ESO, before I even really knew much about it, I had a weird negative opinion of MMOs. You know, I always thought that MMOs were like always at this angle, like we're playing like Diablo or something. I guess I thought it was like constantly at this angle or something. And I'm like, no, you don't know. I was like, Mom wouldn't be interested in that. I would be interested in that. None of us would. It doesn't play like an Elder Scrolls game. So I was like, nah, it's a big no-go. Even though today, I think if there had been an Elder Scrolls game and it was at this angle, I would be like, okay, I'll play it. It wouldn't be like my favorite. But I definitely would feel different. I mean, like, I'm the kind of guy that will play even Legends. But I remember thinking like that the view would be like this, like constantly or something, you know. And I'm like, it doesn't play like Skyrim, but I mean, you know, you can play like that, or you can play like this, like you are playing Skyrim, first person, third person, whatever, what have you. But I remember very vividly my my assumptions. I love the animation when you use his ability, just like the flailing arms. Okay. That's everything, right? Except for the 3 trials I gotta do this weekend, but I'm gonna do that, be it on stream or not. It's gotta happen. I mean, I would prefer to get my family to do a trial, like maybe try to organize a group that's like ready to go by 9:30 p.m. Central Time on Saturday would be good. And once we like get that group, like we could maybe go do Aetherian Archive once, twice, maybe 3 times. Probably not 3 times with them though. But I don't know. I wish I could do that. I might try. Alright, so this is the end of the ESO portion of the stream. I'll be back in a bit with Overwatch. Thank you guys for being here. Give me a second to get it ready. Sell. All this I just forgot to mark because I'm silly. Sell. I'm glad that it at least says that it's new. I don't really need any of these. Now, I mean, if it's gonna mark stuff as new, then like they might as well just freaking give us a tab for things that we've caught in the last like 2 or 3 hours. What if you couldn't even customize it? You're like, remember things in the past 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours. I mean, I'd be happy for even like an hour. That'd be nice. Anyways, give me a second. I'll be back. Let me get ready. I'm back. You know, I do have like you can't see my desktop, but I do have like all the Elder Scrolls games lined up here with Redguard included. I think. Well, actually, I'm missing Arena and Daggerfall because I haven't installed them on this computer yet. Wait, no. Yes. Yeah, I still have to install Daggerfall and Arena. But I do have, like, it goes like Arena, Online, Redguard, Battlespire, Morrowind, Oblivion, Legends, Skyrim. I think Legends has story that takes place during Skyrim. I don't know about after. I think Skyrim's pretty much like the limit. If it is after, it's like very soon after. But I'm pretty sure Legends should be before Skyrim. It just seems right. I don't think there's anything past 201. Yeah, 201. That's what I thought. You'd be surprised how many things I get mixed up about, you know? Like, you know, like a lot of people might be like, oh, you know, like right off the bat they know exactly when Skyrim takes place, but for me, I've got a lot of dates in my head, you know? So sometimes I get confuzzled.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
We'll go Weave.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are. I need durable volunteers for some kinetic biolite experiments. Can I count on you?
I'm not your best subject. This body isn't exactly cutting-edge tech anymore.
Miss Chase, I insist that you never tear yourself down in my presence again.
All right, I get the picture.
Dang, look how bright that skin looks. So we're gonna be getting our Sojourn cinematic today. It's the 4th, right? Sojourn cinematic today, and then I saw a little bit of the new hero. I'm gonna admit, I saw something because there's leaks going on, but I think most people are kind of being on the down low. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I did see a little bit. I forgot her name, but I remember a little bit of it. But I saw the silhouette looks like exactly how I kind of imagined, or rather, how she looks like how I imagined based on the silhouette. But I don't know anything about her abilities. I literally just saw it in the corner of my eye while I was scrolling. I'm trying to hold off, you know, like, I don't want to get like leak stuff. I like big reveals, you know, more than anything. Take it, take it, take it! Damn. I'm guessing though that they might be revealing this character like during a season 10 trailer. But I mean, like, it wouldn't really hurt if they just released that trailer now. I mean, like, because you know, leaks are out, and the next season is in like what, 9 days?
We're going against the
That's not too bad. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure they've dropped trailers for various seasons about a week before. Sojourn's been vastly unappreciated, and so I cannot wait to see a cinematic based on her.
Disrupting.
Guys ready? I'm so stressed with this Pharah right now. She is literally just like right on my ass. I have a whole lot of damage going on. So like, how are we gonna deal with the Pharah? Like, Bastion's not really the optimal choice.
Really?
Not here.
Up and at 'em.
Don't you dare.
Uh-oh, they're pushing.
Oh, actually, I'm backing up. Hey! You guys ready? I'd rather than not use this while I'm like trying to. Oh god.
Flammable. Irrepressible.
You have to do it soon. I'm doing it now. We really need to start doing damage, guys. The healing doesn't mean anything if we're not doing anything with our lives. Okay, now Trance is in, so as both support ultimates in this fight, we better kill everyone because we're using a whole lot.
Look at us. We're amazing. We've almost taken the lead.
Meteor strike.
What the? They have the robot.
Back again to another try. Dream of paradise. I live in hope. My blade is
Support should not be in front, but in front we are. He is doomed. Fall from the sky. To be honest, that was an accident. That was meant for me.
feeling better at it. You're better off with me.
This is getting to be way too much. I was supposed to get her, instead I got him. Instead I got Zen. Damn it. I was trying to get her. I don't know if I even could have reached.
Pry them off the robot.
god. Damn it. Damn it! Why are we going Reaper now? We are going literally all the worst decisions. We need a hit scan, boys. The Diva's a good idea, but like we need a DPS that can do it. The tank cannot spend all this time babysitting the Pharah. She probably has Barrage. Yeah, I mean she's even pointing her out. Oh god. Okay, we did everything here. We did everything. We better win this fight. I mean, it's kind of my fault. We're gonna lose the fight. 2 support ultimates, so we're gonna lose the fight. Okay, no, there we go. Hi, Siren. You're still streaming. You also said Overwatch category. Ah, that's right. Damn it.
That should do it.
That's right. I knew I forgot something. My brain was thinking, nah, you got it all. I'm on like 1,000, 2,000 streams at this point, whatever. I still do that. I love Lifeweaver. Lifeweaver is a lot better than he used to be. He always played fun, but his output was really bad. And then they changed him so that he became like my output. You can see I'm at like 8.5k, which is crazy good. His output's way better. He's more versatile. They pretty much did everything they needed to do to make him a better choice. All they had to do was buff his output and not adjust his gameplay at all. Well, actually, they did adjust his gameplay a little bit because he used to swap from his offensive to defensive, or to his healing nodes via like a button instead of like using your mouse buttons. They changed that too because it was awful. You had to like I think use a key to swap to your offensive mode, which was insane. This is a great support. I love his playstyle. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna reach 10k, guys. But yeah, Weave is way better now. He was just... Oh, god damn it! I'm still trying to learn to use his ult correctly, because it can be used as a shield, but it can also be used as an obstruction if you're not really knowing what you're doing. And I don't know what I'm doing at the time. I think that Weave brings a new flavor to Overwatch that is very much needed. I think that his grip ability literally is kind of like the essence of Overwatch in terms of a creative ability that makes the game fun. Sweet! Nice work! Nice work.
Thank you so much.
You don't get treat at all. You know how good it is. It's flailed out and both anyway. I feel like I need to be careful because that tree can like block your path. I've had it lock people in places and stuff, and it just freaks me out because it's hard light. I feel like you should just be able to move through it, but the fact that you can't move through it makes me think, well, maybe damn it. Maybe like you should use it like to your advantage instead of to your disadvantage. Because I thought, oh man, this tree is locking in my teammates. Why did they do that? It's crap. And then I was like, well, actually, maybe I could use that to like block damage, you know, and give heals. It's like a shield that heals you. But you gotta know where to use it. It's kind of stressful in the moment. Yeah, we're gonna be getting a new support hero. We're sitting here talking about Lifeweaver, like, you know, because he's new, but we're getting a new support hero, like, in what, not even 10 days? What a world that we live in right now. I mean, like, you know, I went through the Overwatch drought, you know, where it was like nothing changed, and now everything's constantly changing. You got stories and maps and new heroes and whatnot. Of course, everyone complains about it not being balanced, but you know, that also that's something that Overwatch has always had. You know, no one's ever agreed with Overwatch being a completely balanced game. Not for a fragment of a second in the game's history. Has everyone sat down and gone, I'm happy with this game where it is? You know, there's always going to be a time when people go, this character's OP, blah, blah. I think it's in a pretty good place right now, this game. After playing it consistently for
I do not wish to be feared, but
7
to be
years?
left alone.
6 or 7 years. You like the new characters? Yeah, I've liked all the new characters. I found, I mean, like, the first one I was kind of underwhelmed with was probably... I was kind of underwhelmed with Sojourn because she's got such a basic kit, you know, just kind of like a standard machine gun and then a boost. But over time, I've really learned to appreciate her mobility and use and strategy. And sometimes you do need a character that just isn't really that, doesn't have crazy gimmicks everywhere. And I've heard her base, you know, gameplay function is you know, your damage output equals like a potentially rewarding railgun blast, which is a great way to design a character. Because it makes me want to, you know, it makes me want to do more damage or try to wear down shields more often, so I can get that cool railgun blast and hopefully do something good with it. Female Call of Duty, the Soldier 76 Call of Duty. I think I feel differently about her now. I feel differently than that these days. It was really easy for me to think that way when she came out. We're getting her cinematic, by the way. It's today. Sojourn cinematic, that they've been talking about forever, is releasing today. I don't remember when, but. It's about time we get another cinematic. What was the last one? Kiriko? I think so.
The breeze brings relief.
Because like sometimes they do like the full-on cinematics, and sometimes they do the.
Appreciate it.
Sometimes they do the little like more simple ones. I like them all, but you know I also prefer the bigger, more expensive ones. There will be a PvE mode. They just won't have skill trees. Don't let the media trick you. It's still going to be PvE. It's just going to be in a different format than what they originally talked about, I guess.
Feels like sunlight, huh?
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Oh, nice! Oh my god! He's going to go after her. He definitely is. No, he didn't. Oh, he was trying to touch. Of course he was. Poor guy, right in the throat.
Shouldn't have put your head there.
Should have put your head there. He interrupted her remake. He hit her and stunned her during the remake. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, so PvE is going to be like released in levels every now and then. I don't really know how they're going to plan to, like, are they going to make it so that you have to pay to keep them, or can you do them for free? I don't quite understand. But
as flashy as yours will show up on every radar.
I don't really know, because, you know, it's like people were going to buy it. People were going to buy it by itself. And then they were like, well, now you can't do that. Now you're going to pay, like, a little bit every battle pass if you want to keep the levels. And so I did the math, and I was like, well, how much am I paying compared to how much compared to what we were going to originally get for a single pay? For example, if they were going to sell PvE with like 6 levels for $30, right? It's like, does that add up? Are we going to be paying $30 to get 6 levels with this new format? The fact is we can't know because we don't know what the original format was going to be, so we can't say, so therefore we can't complain about it. It's going to be a full story, it's just not going to be all in one go. Ooh. Mainly, the main thing that they're not doing is skill trees. If you're a big fan of skill trees, they're not going to be doing that. But everything else seems to be a go. They're doing their first levels in 10 days with the new season. 9 days. I don't remember. We'll probably learn more about it when the season drops. When they presented Overwatch 2, they were like skill trees and also story missions. That's what they did. That's what they showed us. Skill trees and story missions. And because like the skill trees were gonna be like, oh, you can do repeatable missions with your different skills, and you can do like hero progression, and that's gone. But they're still gonna have the story. This poor guy, man. I feel bad for him. We're getting story missions. No, yeah, no, we're getting story missions. I mean, like, if you were excited for the skill trees, then you're going to be disappointed. But if you're excited for story, that's going to be happening, and it's going to be starting with this new season. I don't really know how much it's going to be, but there will be story. Story will be progressing. That's going to be starting real soon. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't know if they're gating them behind the Battle Pass or if they're gating keeping them behind the Battle Pass. Because it sounded like, what they wanted to do was they're like, oh, you can play it, but if you want to keep it, you pay for it. Right? Like a skin, for example. That's what I seem to gather.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
But I mean, like, people were gonna pay for them anyway, right? I mean, they were never gonna be free in any worlds. These story missions were always gonna be something that people pay for. So, best team ever. They're being mean to their team.
Play of the game.
The thing that gets me about this new change is that I feel like it's not gonna be enough. I feel like it's not gonna be enough. In a short time, because it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be like you might get like a story mission or something for the season, but it's like, how long is that gonna tide people over? I have no idea how many story missions we're gonna be getting. I can't say. I'm not making a comment, but if we get just like one, that might not be, because like people are gonna be like, we're gonna have to wait for a whole new season to get another. Have you pay for the game and include them? Yeah, I mean, I would much prefer to like buy story mission packs in like one go than pay for them a bit at a time, personally. But that's where the change in plan comes in, I guess, from what I understand.
Only in unity will we find strength. My heart is strong, and my javelin is sharp.
But yeah, so the Invasion series, which is where it's gonna start, is the first chapter is called Invasion. You can even see some big Omnic ships floating in the sky above King's Row.
As cheery as you are significant.
I think above Paraiso? Because they're like getting everyone prepared.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
You still play PvP and have fun? Yeah, I'm surprised that so many people are caring about the PvE. I like PvE a lot, but like in every game that I play, all everyone seems to care about is PvP. I rarely see anyone bothering with PvE anything. I mean, like, ESO, sure. But like, it feels like in ESO, everyone's just like, PvP is so cool. We're way too far ahead, guys. Back up. I've always been interested in the Overwatch lore, but it hasn't really gripped me significantly. It had its fun little bits and pieces, but I think the first time it really sparked my interest was with this Genesis series that they put out. I like what they did there. It's looking better, because like the personally is like I'm not a huge fan of the whole Omnic Crisis because it's just kind of a robot crisis, and it's like, okay, well, we've seen robot apocalypses all the time, right? So I'm thinking, what's original about it? But the whole Aurora thing is pretty cool. I like that. I like how it intermingles with what becomes like Zen's lore and stuff. That's pretty exciting. I'm gonna need to back up. I mean, because in my opinion, the interesting thing about Overwatch is not really the Omnic Crisis. It's what happens. It's what like comes from the Omnic Crisis, right? That's the cool thing about Overwatch to me, is the world after like this crisis and how it affected these characters and how like there's even, you know, it's like, is it even over, and how do these characters interact with this post-war world, post-war entering maybe even another war. She was thinking of Rezzing. Did you read the Symmetra mini-story that they released like a year or so ago? The Zen? That was a pretty good story. Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm a huge Zen fan, so I read it. I was like, I gotta read something with Zen. Everyone's always like, Zen lore, Zen lore. Zen's my favorite, so. Yeah. Dude, huge! Ah, man, she got away. She got away, sir. I made Guy leave the game.
It's go time.
Yeah, Zen's one of the more interesting characters. He's definitely my favorite to play. He's got a great personality. I like his voice actor. He's definitely at the top for me. Ramatra is also up there. Ramatra is really hyper interesting. I think Ramatra is one of the better characters that they've come up with. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god, where is it? Where's the tire? I think it, our Widow got him. Oh, that's a... Nah, man. You lovely call him Ramen Noodle. Ramen Noodle. I really wanted Ramatra to be like the reveal. He was revealed during the Overwatch League finale last year. And they were like, we're gonna reveal the new hero. And I was like, oh man, I really want it to be that robot guy from Storm's Rising or whatever. I was like, we don't know anything about him. I want to know something about him. Other people wanted Naga. I personally was like, nah, I'm sorry. I want this other guy. Ramatra is one of the best designed, and he's like one of the best designed story-wise, like personality-wise, design-wise, thematically. He's really just got everything going for him. They all have food themes. When I think of Ramatra, I think of a Dorito because he's got like a Dorito body. He's got like I get like a triangle. I get triangle shapes from him. Damn, nice shot. Damn it, I missed. I'm sorry. I missed. She's so offensive with that. Okay, I think we're gonna lose this fight. so I'm gonna hold on to my ult.
My task is not yet finished. My ultimate is ready.
Wait, wait. Alright, I need heals. God damn it. Heal, heal, heal. Heal, heal, heal. Moira, Moira, Moira. Oh, she died. Well, fuck. Oh, they can stop and die. It was good seeing you. I'll have fun. I'll especially have fun if I win this. Oh god. Oh no way! Did I just move her into getting a remake kill against the Genji? Did I just like adjust her position to make that happen? No way. I refuse to believe that.
Failure is a chance to grow.
D-Mac. Didn't make it. Nice. Where'd you go? Disappearing act.
Take him out. Watch here. Hello?
I'm watching that payload. I cannot hear Cassidy say, you know what time it is, like that, without mentally completing it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality. Nice, good freeze, good freeze. Oh, sweet. Well, okay, a little less sweet than I would have liked, but I cannot believe you did not die. She's got such, my god. Such a weird fight going on right here. Okay, well they're using coalescence, so I'm gonna try to get away from my teammates. Okay, good. Did I just cancel the coalescence? Sweet. Doing all this damage, mitigating all this damage. Miss. A lot of them here. A lot of them. Ooh, I hit the Mercy. No, the wall didn't really help me there. We're so close to getting so many ults too. She's so close to Blizzard, she knows she just needs to survive. She's so close, she was taken down by a Visor. Oh, no way. Dude, that is soul crushing. Oh no, we had so many ults coming up. And Mei had Blizz. She's out, she left. She's gone. She is pissed off by that. You can tell. Well, I mean, I guess you don't get an endorsement. Huh? Is she worried about getting yelled at or something? That's not.
Surrender to my will.
I've got you in mind. Yeah! I should have just straight up told you how much longer you have until the weekly reset, because I don't remember when that happens.
Now arriving at Indus. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
I'm here to be heard.
Shed the weight of your doubts, and your mind will become clear.
There is always room for improvement.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
You want that louder?
Alright, we're here. We also have no reset. Everyone was expecting Doomfist to be released, and they released a reset instead. They were like, who is that? Hey, where's Terry Crews? Nah, we're not in a good place. We've got a cast. I mean, we have a Zen to heal the fire, but I still don't know if it's enough.
Sorry.
Oh my god. What? He's just screaming, I'm alive. My god, look at all those assists, bro. That's the entire goddamn team. Boom. I'm sorry, Risa. Oh. I got you. The Junkrat saved you, though. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't happen. Need to back up. Nice! Wow, I just saved people's lives. I had no idea he could even see us from over there. Oh god, why did I jump right into that? Oh my sweet lord! What a goddamn supernova. Like, Barrage went in, and Tire went in, Parasurge went in. Oh. Whoa! Run! he just was doing it one at a time. Wasn't even spamming it like everyone always does. Okay, we're Terra Surging. Oh, no, might as well.
What's up?
Score 1-0. My heart is strong, and my javelin is sharp.
Forget regulation. After this mission, I'm throwing a party.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Did they lose their whole team, bro? Oh god. This might be a lot.
But don't go easy on them.
They just have voice lines for levers and stuff. Dude, I cannot believe how he is so close to death. He just will not die. Ah.
Back in the mix.
They will not break me.
I am the junk of flame.
Didn't expect to swap, but you know. It looks like we do need to make a change. Sweet, good job. Ah, I mean, so close. Oof. Avalanche. We're gonna get knocked right off the edge if we're not careful. Ooh. This is a really... Oh boy.
This is my favorite part.
Nice job.
Party time, let's go.
Rocket barrage incoming.
Raj is in. Farah survived, just barely. She's not really going to get much healing. We swapped to Brig, so she's not going to get a whole lot at all. Unless I make a swap, which I might. Honestly, a swap to Ana might be pretty good. They would hog. Let's do this. I'm gonna make a swap to. No, we did not use the rush. I'm gonna make a swap to Ana as soon as I can.
Beat it up, everyone. Healing signal incoming.
Oh man, what a death. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, man, how do you have so much momentum in the air? How do you move yourself like that, bro? Bye bye. Oh man. They can't get a break, can they? Sweet.
Play of the game.
Of course. No wonder he said LOL. I didn't have a chance to go to
Welcome to Hollywood.
We will have peace
Stay close.
at any cost.
I can't heal you if you stray.
This should be interesting. Just another day in the office. Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hollywood must be using some kind of like what do they call it? What's the technology? What's the technology that they use on the Mandalorian? It's like they're using that, but in the sky. This guy does not look like that in Hollywood. What is that called? It literally any other day I could tell you. The what? The what? They call it the something. Oh shit. They don't call it the Vision, no. Not the Oculus. They call it the...
I tire of these games.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Maybe if I don't think about it for a little while, and think about it again, I'll get it. I'm gonna give myself a little mental breather.
I'm going to resurrect them.
Oh! No, 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 no! Shit.
I will break before I yield.
Jerry can tell me what it is if he was here. I'm sorry, if I could hit. Bro, they fucking res him. Yeah, surely you guys saw this coming. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bean, with your beam. I think I would have said if he killed with the beam though. It wasn't the view. Not the view. The landscape. I'm losing it. She's just doing all she wants. The landscape. The vista? No. Ah! Why did I do that? Damn it!
Their confidence will be their undoing.
Fuck. Man, I think I got like full health or something. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna charge me if I'm not careful. Yeah, so close. Damn it. Something else on that payload.
Failure is not defeat.
Volume, right? The volume? That's what it's called, right? The volume. Sounds right. Interesting name for a visual and not sound system. Yeah, it's called the volume. I knew it. We got there. It just took 6.5 minutes. We'll get this weekly. I don't know when it resets.
Now arriving at the Shambali Monastery.
Time to save the world? Game on!
You rob any trains in your day?
Oh, they get all gummed up together in a big pile when I try.
What?
You're supposed to stop them first.
I do stop them. I think my problem is that I stop them a little too hard.
To find success, we must search in harmony.
This is a strong plot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's Casper.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Let's give him the
I'm a little bit worried about the direction. Like, is this sustainable on my part? Oh god. Hey! Oh wow, okay. That happens. It like was like, oh wait, hold on, I forgot to get on Cassidy here. Okay, I'm backing up. Yeah, he's just eating me alive here. That Genji in the back line is really just ruining it. I mean, maybe we could hold it. It wasn't for him. Ugh. Can't hold on. Well, there went a lot of my healing. It's gone now. I'm surprised I lived this long. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Son of a bitch. Stupid sticky nade.
Reset and regroup.
Fuck. Crap.
Neutralizing projectiles. Ongoing.
I got you. Thank you.
Forward barrier activated.
Crap. It's getting progressively meaner and meaner.
아직 전투 중이라고. Ich sollte schnell zurück.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Oh my god, Annihilation is in. I'll push him back into the Bastion ult, but we gotta focus them, gotta focus them, gotta focus them. They're doing all they can, really. The Transcendence, the Discord Orb, it's just not enough. And he took play for me, too. Crap.
I'm not giving up.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Wow. Okay. Good sleep, though. It might have kind of been in slow motion. Did your monster just die, like, last second? Wow, I'm so surprised. 6 days, so less than a week, actually. I was like time.
Feels like selling, huh? I'm on fire!
No evading my spin.
Always satisfying. I mean, we all know that my diva, what my diva play is gonna be. It's kind of obvious.
We are stronger together. Try again if you dare.
There's gotta be an annihilation of some sort. Yeah, this is pretty good. Here we go. Dude, I almost got a remake kill right here. So close. So close. That would have been 4. I did help though with taking him down. And then I get a well-deserved nap. Anyway, so give me a bit. Let's see here. It is time to raid. I'm going to be raiding you guys to Lost Foxy, who's playing ESO. A lot of people are playing Baldur's Gate, but I'm going to be going to ESO. Give me a second to get that ready. Thank you so much for being here. Next stream is probably to start, I don't know, like around 10:20 or something. Yeah, you can expect it around there. So between 10 and 10:30. And then Saturday stream will probably be like 9 p.m. Central. My times are all Central time, so if I say something, it's all Central time. So it's like, it'll be like probably 9. And then Sunday should probably be the usual 7. I think it's been a while since we started at 7 for on Sunday. We've had things interfering, but pretty sure we should get a 7 p.m. start on Sunday. Maybe. I do want to like look at my AC at some point in my car this weekend because it's broken. Maybe like refill the Freon. And I also want to get the sticker on my car. It's been a year and I haven't done that. So I'm thinking about maybe doing that, and then maybe also doing some decorating in my room. Maybe just putting stuff on the shelf. Who knows? But give me a second. I will get the raid ready for Lost Foxy. I will. Oh, I spaced it then. I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.